Today on DockSide TV, we're leaving the big boats at home. We're gonna act like a kid again. Little plastic boats, pond hopping, catching these beautiful tasty fish right here on products from MatrixShed.com. Stay tuned for this episode of DockSide TV. How dark that fish is. When they get dark like that, that means they're about to spawn. The darker they are, the closer they're getting to their spawning ritual. That's pretty dark crappie right there. Little black crappie. Nice way to start off the day. Oh, nice white crappie here. That's why I love to get this plastic boat, throw it in the back of the truck, do some pond hopping, as this is where we find these big, beautiful white crappie. As you can tell, the difference in the whites and the blacks, the white crappie have stripes kind of going straight down rather than totally scattered. And then look at the size of their mouth. The whites have the big mouth like that. They both get really big, but a lot of places that we fish, we don't catch that many white crappie, so it's always fun catching these. Another beautiful crappie here. Got him, I was jigging that one on an 1/8 ounce. Ladies' night. Put him in the bucket. See if we can fill that bucket up today. Little rascal. That's a black crappie. Got him underneath the cork. Not too big on this one, but it'll stink the grease. Got the cork, what's that, about 28 inches or so. It's pretty deep. But that one I was just casting dead in the middle of this pond. Popping it like that, just putting around, and next thing you know, I look back and the cork's under. That's another thing when you're crappie fishing in general. You know, a lot of people, or you just typically are gonna want to throw at the bank, throw at the bank, throw at the bank, which, especially when it warms up, that is typically the place you want to be targeting, especially around brush piles and whatnot. But if you're not getting a lot of bites on the bank, make sure you throw out in the middle. Maybe do some trolling also. A lot of times those crappie, they'll be way off the bank. So it's a funny little fish to fish for. Got to cover a lot of water, but once you find them, a lot of times you can wear them out. Let's see if we can get on a roll here. A little bit better one. Another black crappie like I was saying before. Again, just throwing dead in the middle. I mean, we got all of these beautiful brush piles like this, or you would think they'd be, and the last couple we caught, dead out in the middle, underneath the cork. Some of these interstate ponds that we fish, you throw out in the middle, it's 40 foot deep, and then you'll get on another bank or another cove, you throw out in the middle, and it's only 5 or 6 foot deep. So that's why I like to always have a big 1/8 ounce jig head tied on to without a cork, where I can kind of check the depths every once in a while and throw out in the middle and see. I mean, if you're in 50, 60 foot of water, it's gonna be kind of hard. But when we get in some coves, it's got 6, 7, 8 foot, maybe 10 or 12. Do different things, like I said, throw the cork out and just pop it out in the middle, or just do a slow troll across the middle of it. You never know where these little things are going to be wanting to gang up. Saw a cork going sideways?
Yeah.
Cork didn't even go under, it just went to the side. Little crappie. Let this one go. These interstate ponds are typically known for big old crappie, but today we hadn't found the big dogs yet. See if I can be gentle on this one. Let him go. Ladies' night on the 16th ounce under the cork. Nice little white crappie. See you later, little buddy. See if we can get another one. That's the size fish we're looking for. Big, beautiful white crappie. Come on in here, Mr. White Crappie. Oh, yeah. Look how dark that fish is. That is one of the darkest white crappie I've ever caught. Look at him, got that pink champagne. I'm sorry, ladies' night choke down there. Pink champagne is one of our Matrix shad colors. That's our Matrix Mini. That's a solid, about a 13-inch crappie there. Probably about 1.25 pounds. And that is what we're looking for. Right on the spawn, coming up on that spawn. Water temperatures are starting to get around 60 degrees. Look how dark that fish is. These fish are coming from the depths, getting up on the bank, and we're starting to dial them in with these popping corks as the day goes down. Sun goes down, day goes on. Got the fluorocarbon leader right there. Catching beautiful crappie like this. See if I can get another one. That's what you want to do once you locate them. We were catching a few out in the middle earlier, but now getting them on the bank, just throwing it pretty tight to the bank. We're just going down the bank nice and slow, and usually when we find one, we're picking off 4 or 5 together. Now I got to figure out where exactly I caught that one. Let's see, let me get one more cast in here, see if I can catch one more real quick. Just kind of, it's similar to trout fishing, the way you pop that cork, just to make a little sound, get those crappie's attention. That one might have been riding solo there. Oh, my pole, there it is, here we go. Like I said, they're typically not riding solo. Thought that one might have been. Usually where you find one, you find plenty. We got a bucket full of these beautiful crappie here. I'll give it one more try on the camera, see if we can go three on one clip. When I was railing both of those fish in, I saw minnows scattering out the way. Oh, that's a good one. A dinosaur looking one there. Lift this one. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Got him, he's got some kind of little growth on his back there. I don't know what that is, I don't want to touch it. Ladies' night's been killer today. Big, beautiful white crappie right there. These little boats are so much fun to fish out of, brings the kid out in you again. But you better have some decent balance. We try to stay seated as much as we can. Get to moving around in here too much. I want to flip over in here. Woo-hoo. That's a good one. Oh yeah.
White.
All right, we got a big storm approaching from the south. Checked the radar just now, and it's a pretty funky storm. This is not the boat you want to get caught in. So we're gonna go ahead and end this DockSide TV episode, put this trolling motor on high gear. This is us out running a storm. This is our full speed ahead. But I hope you enjoyed this episode of DockSide TV. Make sure to check out all of our episodes. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get you some products from MatrixShed.com. Today, the Ladies Night Matrix Mini was the hot color. We got crappie. We filled up the bucket like we wanted, got them on the floor. Had a really fun day. Pond hopping in our puddle jumper here. Till next time, good fishing. Make sure to stay up to date with all of our DockSide TV episodes. Simply hit the subscribe button right here on your YouTube channel. Stay up to date with all of the action going on around the surrounding areas as we catch multiple species of fish, from trout to bass to redfish, flounder, and even crappie. Make sure to hit the post notification button also, which will allow you to know when our next and freshest DockSide TV episodes are uploaded.